till around 7:35. So now it's 7:35. Let's get started. I hope everyone can hear what I say and then see the presentation here. I should say Developer Student Clubs at University of Washington, Seattle. Short introduction, I am Vicky. I'm the lead at DSC at UW. I will be presenting to you our info session on October 7th, and then this recording will be for those who can't make it today to watch sometime later on. So that being said, it's going to be recorded. Anything else? I know someone's taking like late classes, for example, Psych 210. I'll try to keep the presentation short and concise so you can resume watching your classes or things like that. Let's get straight to the point then. So, what is a DSC? DSC is a community campus program that's for college and university students supported by Google, aiming to bridge the gap between theory and practice. So we're supported by Google through access to Google platforms, frontier technology, and expert speakers. These communities exist globally to support students in growing their applicable technical skills through workshops focused on technologies they want to learn. Our aim is to apply these skills and create production-level projects for students to showcase. DSC prepares students for the workforce not only through building new skills and projects, but by also helping them to build local and international networks and communities. So as you can see here, we're really part of a huge community. The initiative to start DSC started in India 2 years ago to bridge the gap between theories and practice, as mentioned before, and since then, they've expanded into Indonesia, Sub-Saharan Africa, and in just the North America region, DSC gathers students from approximately 25 schools across Canada and over 115 in the United States. At DSA UW, we have a wonderful group of core team members acting on these initiatives for the club. So let's meet them for now. If you are in the call right now, either if you're willing to open the camera and like wave to the audience. If not, I guess have some kind of reactions. We'll have Lucas. He's the lead for public relations and communications. We have Apollo, who's the lead for technical mentor. And Henry, who's the lead for project management. And then we have Gladys, who's the lead of design. And we have Crystal, she's the lead for community outreach. And Ethan, lead for tech mentoring. Next, we have, as the tech industry continues to grow, so does the impact that technology has on every other industry. Most likely, you will use some sort of technology when you go into the field, whether it be computers, computing, business office, automation, other kinds of companies. Having these skills accessible to learn now puts you ahead of the game and adds to the skills and knowledge you're already learning. That's why we're here at DSC UW, welcoming people with diverse backgrounds. And we're also welcoming students from all majors. Our purpose is that you can grow your skills as a developer with the training content from Google. You can think of your own project and then lead a team of your peers to scale it. You can build prototypes and solutions for local problems. You can participate in the global developer competitions called the Solution Challenge, which we'll be presenting later on. And then you'll receive access to select Google events, to be selected for Google events and conferences. Most importantly, you'll gain valuable experiences in this journey. And that brings us to the focus of this presentation. I'll be introducing you the roles we have on our executive core teams that's recruiting right now. First, we have the event organizer. This is a great role for branding out our club, utilizing your abilities to inform others of the vast resources supported by Google Cloud products. We're looking for people with strategic mindset and ability to innovate using technology to advance club development goals. So many of our events will adapt to the virtual form. We would endeavor to reach out and think of the potential advantages of the current situation brings to us. For example, what ideas you might have in mind when our event participants are no longer limited by physical distances. You should definitely try to stay in the area. I'm referring to that people from all locations from the world can join in to the events. They can call in. And then we have our tech lead. We encourage you to use Google Cloud Platform event products, but we welcome all other products as well. For example, Flutter, Python, React Native, web development, game development, etc. Expect the applicants for this role to be passionate about instructing others in tech skills. It's also highly recommended for those interested in forming the workshops or study jams to join or create your channels of interest on Discord. Some of the available tutorials I've linked here can be found on Google Cloud products, Google Cloud platforms. And then you can go to getting started. There are many quick starts tutorials for you to do things such as creating a Linux virtual machine. Very interesting stuff. Next, we have project manager and consultant. It is one role, just to be clear. This is a role that that shows demonstrable leadership, communication skills, interpersonal skills all at once, with your flexibility and willingness to pitch in an ambiguous environment and ask questions. So you'll be communicating directly with a wide variety of cross-functional cross-platform partners, such as UW faculties and staff, directors at tech companies and startups. And finally, we have the finance officers. Their job is to keep a clear record of club spending and founding, cooperate with the core team in deciding the approach to allocate the funding. They're willing to look into and familiarize themselves with UW's policy for areas of funding and spending. And next, so we'll be talking about the SC Solution Challenge, and Amir here actually does a better job explaining this than I do, so I'm just gonna play the video.
As technologists, we build things. We build apps and websites, self-driving cars and burrito delivery services, meme generators, and, well, you get the point. But why are we doing this? What's the point of this technology? My name is Arman Hazarkani, and in this video, I plan to answer these questions and more. Welcome to the Developer Student Club's Solution Challenge. Here at Developer Student Clubs, the point of technology is to build solutions to local problems. So what makes a solution successful? What separates successful products used all around the world and products that fail to get any users? Simply put, successful solutions solve a well-defined problem and unsuccessful solutions don't. Let's look at an example. A lot of times people will jump right into building a project they're super excited about. They'll spend weeks and even months developing it, leading up to an incredible launch with 0 users.
Can you turn off your mic?
That's not great, but for some reason, this is a time-old
sorry,
story.
and you guys hear like the audio of this?
Yeah, can you just turn your mic off?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Wait, if I turn my mic off,
Yeah, maybe like turn your sound down.
Sure.
Happens to
It's like an
students,
echo.
entrepreneurs, and even large companies. Why? Most of the time, it's because they started at the wrong place.
Is there
A lot of scientists, engineers, and inventors.
All right, let's see, what can we do? Well, if I turn off my microphone, I don't think everyone can hear this. So basically, I guess I'll link this video in the later messages as well. But basically, what Armin talks about in this video is, what exactly is solution challenge. So basically, a solution challenge is some kind of annual challenge that DSC presents, and as Google Developer Groups releases more information, January we'll also be able to find out the rules and guidelines of this year's challenge. We're building some projects to solve, reach out to the local communities and solve their problems. To basically summarize what this video is going to be about, Solution Challenge hopes to achieve is that you want to build a solution for local problem faced in, for example, the Seattle community. Secondly, you want to utilize Google's cloud platform within our solution, and then work on a long-term group substantial project. All right. And this year, we're going to have lots of exciting workshops and topics. Essentially, we're here to assist you to build a portfolio of projects and products that you can make credible contributions to. The events might take on different forms as shown above. Study jams, workshops, machine learning workshops. There's a machine learning summit going on as we're discussing things that's on the 7th, 14th, and the 21st. So the events might take on these different forms, including but not limited to them. And our future events will definitely include topics on things like mobile engineering, software engineering, artificial intelligence, big data, cloud infrastructure, UI and UX design. We're initiating a tutorial series on Git tools, suiting the learning pace for each individual, and the contents offered here at UW, just as how we would design our tutorials events. And all of those will be announced in our Discord channel. Don't worry, we'll have a slides link to that as well. Our speaker and guest topics are going to cover all of these in the future. We're also going to have hands-on training for all levels. Have them interactive, easy to follow. You can learn new skills and then add to your resume or LinkedIn. You can use these skills from your previous experiences as well as new skills from your workshop to solve a problem in the community and bridge those skills gap. Work with students across the colleges and to solve everyday problem using technology. In our speaker sessions, you also get free access to the Google Quick Labs. Quick Labs is a series of labs or really short tutorials you can go over. For example, there's a BigQuery with machine learning and data ones, and then you get really cool skill badges after completing each challenge. That is what we use to take you through step-by-step labs in the workshops. And by attending these workshops, you can get access to courses on things like Coursera to continue your learning in the areas you're interested in. And we do have an upcoming Cloud Hero event that's going to be released in roughly mid to late October. I just want to make sure that everyone has joined our Discord server, or because that's where most of the announcements and opportunities will be announced or released. And then you can stay updated there. Next. Yes, there is going to be a form that I would like for everyone to fill in. After attending the info session today, you can just scan the QR code that will take you to the form, I believe. And then I'm just gonna stop recording now.